Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Game number 3 of this new season between the Tennessee Smokies and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Stepping up to the plate, number 87 is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send and a close play, but it all worked out.
And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Now at the plate, Ruben Alderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ruben Alderson.
Get back.
A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Into the box now, Alfonso Mota. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Alfonso Mota.
1-1-1. He's right there. And that's the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Vero?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Striding into the box, number 87. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And the runner back safely. Bishop aboard here at first with nobody out. Two and two.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Popped him up. Corona is under it. One down. Standing in, Thurman Drake.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Thurman Drake.
The 0-1 on its way.
One.
Ground to second base. This could be two. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Striding in, number 87, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Liner toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Clay.
Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded clean. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. So digging in now, number 87, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And a neck-high fastball that time. No one out with a runner at second. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing it through.
To the right side and through, a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third, and oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
Third baseman, number 6.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Javery, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To second for one. Back to first, but it's right over his head. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. So striding in, Juan Crespo. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Juan Crespo.
Drilled to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now to the plate, number 87. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, this ball's hit hard to left, and this is going to be trouble as that's down for what should be extra bases. 2-run score. The relay throw, and he's in there with a 2-run triple. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
with the bases loaded, the pitcher couldn't afford to get behind in the count, so he grooves it on the first pitch, and he jumps all over it, clearing the bases and scoring 3. That's part of why pitching with the bases loaded is so challenging.
So coming to the plate, Jimmy Javery, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Coming to the plate now, Ruben Alderson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Alderson.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Smokies came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Carmen Camacho claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.